Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been uncovering all sorts of fascinating things about near-death experiences, and now we're heading into the really deep stuff, the things that really challenge what we think we know about reality.
Yeah, it's amazing how these accounts really push the limits of what we usually think of as possible. We've talked about time distortion in past lives, but some NDEs go even further, describing encounters that are really mind-blowing.
Okay, I'm ready. What kind of encounters are we talking about?
Well, some people describe meeting beings or entities that are hard to describe. They might have qualities of angels or guides or even loved ones who have passed, but they look and communicate in ways that are totally unexpected.
So it's not just like seeing your grandma in a white robe. These are weirder than that.
Oh yeah, much weirder. Imagine beings made of pure light, radiating warmth and wisdom, but their features are constantly changing, almost like they're made of energy instead of matter. Or imagine communicating without words, just a direct transfer of thoughts.
Wow, it's like these encounters are using a totally different way of perceiving things, a way of knowing that goes beyond our five senses.
Right. And these experiences often leave people with a deep sense of connection, like they're part of something much bigger than themselves, this web of consciousness that extends beyond the physical world.
Like they've glimpsed the underlying fabric of reality. It makes you wonder, what's the point of these encounters? Are these beings trying to teach us something or guide us?
That's a question people have been asking for ages. Are they messengers from another realm, spiritual guides, or maybe even parts of our own subconscious? We don't really know for sure, but the fact that these encounters happen so often in so many cultures makes you think it could be something really profound.
Okay, so we've got shape-shifting beings of light telepathic communication and a cosmic web of consciousness. What other mysteries are hidden in these NDEs?
Well, hold on tight, because some people even report visiting other realms or dimensions during their experiences. Imagine landscapes unlike anything on Earth. Cities of light celestial gardens filled with strange plants and creatures. It's like stepping through a portal into another reality.
Whoa, interdimensional travel. Are these realms just symbolic, or could they be real places in other dimensions?
That's a big question, and people are still debating it. Some think these realms represent different levels of consciousness or spiritual development, while others believe they could be actual parallel universes. We don't know for sure, but just the fact that people describe these things makes us think about the nature of reality in a whole new way.
It's like getting a tiny peek at something vast and mysterious. Something that challenges everything we thought we knew about the universe.
Exactly. These accounts encourage us to consider possibilities that might sound crazy at first, but ultimately suggest a bigger picture, a universe filled with more wonder and mystery than we can imagine.
And speaking of wonder and mystery, let's talk about those stories of people reuniting with their pets who have passed away. It's really comforting to think that our furry friends might be waiting for us on the other side.
Yeah, those encounters are so touching. They really highlight the deep bonds we have with our animal companions. People often describe their pets as being healthy and happy, full of joy, just like they remember them.
It's like death hasn't changed their love or their connection. It reminds us that love is powerful and goes beyond physical limitations.
You got it. These encounters bring comfort and reassurance. Maybe our pets aren't really gone, just existing in a different form in a different realm, waiting for us.
Okay, before we finish up, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the past life in the room. Some people describe remembering past lives during their NDEs. What's the latest thinking on that?
That's one of the hardest things about NDEs, for science to wrap its head around. People remember details about past lives, like names, relationships, and events, and sometimes those details can even be confirmed through historical records. It really challenges our understanding of time.
So are we talking about reincarnation, the idea that our consciousness could live through multiple lifetimes?
That's one way to look at it. It suggests that existence is cyclical, death isn't the end, but just a transition in a longer journey of the soul. And it brings up some deep questions about why we're here, the nature of karma, and whether we can grow spiritually across multiple lives.
Wow, that's a lot to think about. It seems like these NDEs aren't just random events. They're glimpses into something much bigger, something that makes us question what we think we know about life, death, and consciousness itself.
That's exactly what makes them so fascinating. They make us question, explore, and be open to the mysteries that we don't understand yet.
Well, listeners, we've journeyed through some pretty incredible territory in this deep dive. We've explored breathtaking visions, mind-bending encounters, and gained new perspectives on the nature of reality. But the biggest takeaway is to stay curious, open-minded, and keep exploring the unknown. These accounts challenge our conventional thinking, but they also offer a glimpse into the amazing potential of human consciousness and the enduring mysteries of the universe.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, we encourage you to keep thinking about these stories, to continue exploring on your own, and to embrace the wonder and mystery.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.